Hey, welcome back everybody. Joe Bernstein here again for Drop the Armor Coaching, dropthearmor.com. This is part 2 of a 3-part video series about emotional eating. And just to recap part 1, I talked to you about the fact that emotional eating is something that's necessary. All eating and food has emotion connected to it. We can never get rid of emotional eating. So what do we really want to do? We really want to eliminate the reaction or the response that we have to negative or sometimes positive but overwhelming emotions where we then eat in response to them. So that's what that's really about. Now, how do I begin to eliminate the response of being triggered by an emotion that's negative in our judgment? We're calling it bad in our judgment. Often those are fear, shame, anxiety, worry, right? How do I eliminate the response which I normally have, which is eating? So to do that, you're going to need to have much more clarity, awareness, and mindfulness of your emotions. You're going to have to get to know your emotions better. You're going to have to deepen into your emotional spectrum and gain better emotional intelligence. If you don't have awareness to the emotion that you have, if you can't figure out why you're having it, if you don't even know what to call it, if you don't acknowledge your emotions, how are you going to ever accomplish changing your reaction when you're triggered by emotions? So, number one thing you need to do to change your response that we call emotional eating is to deepen into your emotions. Get to know them. Create clarity around them. Become more mindful of those emotions. Feel into them. Learn to be with them without trying to get rid of them or soothing them. And then we can start to work on our actual response, which is just part of the simple scientific habit loop, which I'll explain more in the next video. So again, if you want to change the way you respond to emotions, and if eating is one of the ways you respond to emotions that are negative or overwhelming, you got to deepen into your emotions, you have to build that emotional intelligence, and you have to really get into understanding your emotional world and your emotional spectrum better instead of pushing it away and trying to soothe it. So coming up next is some tips and strategies on how to change your response once you deepen into your emotions. If you like what I have to say, check it out on dropthearmor.com. This is Joe Bernstein signing out. Peace.